Hey everybody, Sam Birch here with another Let's Play of Dreamworks How to Train Your Dragon. But today I'm going through on this Let's Play all the islands, just doing all the side islands, just getting them out of the way. But instead of doing just Let's Play commentary, I'm actually going to talk about my thoughts before and after I go see Avengers ENDGAME. I am right now in the process of getting ready to go see it, and I am I am stoked to see how this turns out. This movie's like 3 hours long plus, and I'm going to see it in 3D, so I cannot wait to see how well this is going to turn out. But I'm pretty stoked up for it. I don't know how I don't know how to express my idea of how it's going to end. I've seen so many memes about Ant-Man going up Thanos' butt, so I guess that's one way it's going to end. I don't know. But who do I think is going to... This is basically who I'm thinking. It's going to be, obviously, I'm feeling like Iron Man's going to win this. I think Iron Man is going to be the one that defeats Thanos or beats Thanos. Now, when I say defeat, that means killed. If I say beat, that means he manipulates and gets the tables turned on Thanos. So that's my theory. Yeah, I think Iron Man is probably going to be the one, definitely, my thoughts on it all, he's probably going to be the one that else deals the dead blow to Thanos, or is the one that turns the tables on him. He's, in all in all, I think, if anything, then I think Iron Man is going to definitely have the glory moment of it all, to be honest. And I really hope so. I've seen some pictures that made me doubt. I thought Hulk, maybe Hulk's coming back in this one. He's probably going to make a comeback. I mean, the Hulk has to. If this is going to be the last Avenger movie we're going to see, then yeah, the Hulk definitely has to do something that gets the ante. Because from what I've been told, this is, like, from what I've heard, this is the final movie. I mean, a few actors, the reason why this is, like, kind of the final is because a lot of the actors' contracts are ending. They're done. It's understandable, like, over 10 movies that has made this whole entire series. I kind of get it. It's all good. It's understandable. I mean, a few people on the roster, obviously the ones that are going to be in this movie, are still with their contract. But I feel like, yeah, with all the people that were killed off, I mean, or vanished from the last one, Infinity War, I feel like, yeah, those were the ones that kind of like, yeah, our contract's up, we're done. Okay, game over. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how this story's going. I've read some about the Infinity Wars, but like, it's, I wouldn't really say the movies are close to the comic books in their own little way. I mean, it's like the characteristics of the characters are spot on, but I mean, there's a lot of things that have changed in the story arcs with some of these characters, so it's like, there's possibilities. I mean, one of them also, besides Ant-Man going up Thanos' butt, is Ant-Man somehow Ant-Man's, like, everybody's been telling me Ant-Man. I've been keeping this one on the low because a lot of people are saying that Ant-Man's going to be the one that makes the win because he's in this other universe, because he's so small. Because if you watched Ant-Man and Wasp, at the end of it, he's stuck in that little, like, microscope area. So we don't know what he's playing in, but I mean, I feel like he's going to play a part into this, but I mean, I haven't heard much word about what Ant-Man's doing. I don't know, to be 100% sure, what Ant-Man is going to play in this movie. I mean, he's going to be in it, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, everyone says he's coming back in this one. He's going to be in it. And I say, okay, that makes sense. Because he wasn't in Infinity Wars. That's one character I didn't notice that wasn't in there. So it made sense. And from what one of my friends told me is Ant-Man Wasp is like before Thanos gets there, but then at the end he's there and he's already snapped his fingers. That's what I've been told. So, anyways, I don't know what much more to say until I get back from watching this movie, but we'll see what my reaction is. Hey everybody, so I'm back, and this is after I seen ENDGAME. I gotta say, that was one hell of a good movie. It was beautiful. It was well done, well put together. Just a phenomenal movie. I gotta say, it was well worth it. The opening scene kind of shows sort of like the after effects that's affected all the characters after Thanos has done what he said he was going to do by wiping out half the world's population. He did succeed in that. So the movie just continues on with that. Sort of shows how society has somewhat stabilized, improved, / changed. And the weird part is it's like the world is good. The world's a lot better now. That's the weird part. The bad part is it's just like a lot of people were hurt and affected by it because it was such a subtle change in their lifestyle. I mean, one of the things of like the world improving was like the Captain America was all like, I seen a couple of wells while going across the bridge, and it's like, showing that the animal population is rising up. These animals that were in danger are no longer in danger because more than 50% of the world's population died off. So it's like there's no more poachers as much. Like these tragic accidents where the ecosystem's being affected isn't happening so harshly. It's like everything's starting to restabilize because Thanos removed half the universe's population. But it's like the main characters were kind of upset because a lot of people that didn't really deserve to die, in their opinion, died. Spider-Man's gone, so Tony's kind of upset about that. I mean, there was a lot in this movie that just went on, like showing like the different emotions, how people were affected by this move that Thanos made. It was really touching at some moments because, like, Tony Stark kind of took it like, he was happy with the change because it's like, he kind of finally got to move on. He has a family and whatnot, but it's like at the same time, he still feels bad that Peter Parker, Spider-Man, got dusted like he did. And there's quite a few people that are like that. There was like a lot of, when some of these main characters were lost because of this, they were kind of looking back like, like, wow, we really actually miss these people. It's not the same without them. So they decide to try to figure a way to find Thanos and get the stones back. So that's what they do. They fly to this little garden area where Thanos is at, thinking that they're going to get the upper hand. And it turns out Thanos, spoiler alert, basically said that he used the stones to destroy the stones. So there's no way of undoing what he did. Now, if you remember in the beginning of this video, I did mention something about Ant-Man playing a part of this. And he did. He actually did play an important part in it because the van that he uses for his machinery actually was put into a, like, what do you want to call it, a police lot, like where cars just get towed in almost. But he ends up getting released from that little dimension universe he was at. And when he does that, he comes back, and he actually mentions how they could actually go back in time because 5 years have passed, and he mentions that's like, yeah, it's been 5 years here, but in where I was at, it was actually 5 hours. So he explains how the time can be fluctuating. He thinks there's a way to go back in time, which later on, and I'm not trying to give too many spoilers with this, but it's like later on they do use that idea and they do go back in time because they figure, well, if we get the Infinity Stones before Thanos does, we'll be ahead. And there is so much more I'd love to talk about this movie, but I don't want to give away a lot of spoilers. I'm just saying it is well worth it. The ending is beautiful. And I was right when I said how the ending was going to go. So if you pay attention this far into the video, you'll realize what I said at the beginning actually happened. So good luck keeping up with that. I mean, other than that, I've been watching all the Marvel series, trying to get it all together, putting it, you know, like rewatching a lot of them, trying to catch up, trying to see little hints and gestures of like how all this is added up. And I've got to say, it was well put together. I got Marvel keeping canon to the comics has been a lot better than DC has been with their comics, because every time we turn around, DC wants to change little aspects and details, and it's never for the better. I can tell you that much. It's never for the better. But other than that, I really would definitely recommend this movie to anybody. I'd be like, you know, go for it, watch it, enjoy it. It is just a magnificent movie. But other than that, I just want y'all to, you know, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think, and I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play in the background. And just thank y'all for watching.
Oh, hi. Oh, hey. Oh!